Stress doesn't appear to break you, right? It appears to inform you. It appears to brief you. The question is, are you listening to the stress in your body? On this week's episode of Mind Shift with MinistaMike, we will talk about stress and how it appears to you. Stress as a signal. I see stress as a data, a feedback system that your body put in place to tell you something is up, that you need to listen. So stress as a signal means treating tension in your body as a message. You are treating tension that you feel in your body as a message and not necessarily an enemy. Most times when we feel stressed, we fight back. We try to eliminate it without even understanding it. So that is why I said, okay, let me put up a video to teach you and to inform you that stress, yes, you don't like it, but it is telling you a story. It is trying to tell you something. It is a data, a feedback system that you need to listen to. When you feel tension in your body, it is important for you to take it as a message, not an enemy. Do you understand that? Most people fight stress. We fight stress, we numb it. Sometimes we outrightly ignore it. But stress usually points to an area of our life that needs attention. It usually points to an area of our life that needs adjustment. It usually points to an area of our life that needs maturity. When you learn to observe the stress in your body system instead of reacting to it, you turn it into a compass that directs you, that shows you where your next level requires work, where your habits need change, where the choices you are making is hurting you and not really growing you. So there are 4 major insights that I want us to learn this week. The first one is stress shows you your weak points. Stress shows you your weak spots, not your worth. Do not define stress as your worth. It is just showing you where you are weak. It's not defining your identity. It is not defining your self-worth. It is simply showing you your weak spot. So it's important for you to listen to it. Tension often appears where your skills, your habits, your mindset have not caught up with your goals. That is where you will see stress, where your skills, your habits, or your mindset have not yet caught up with your goals. Instead of saying, I am overwhelmed, I want you to ask this question. What is this moment trying to show me about myself? Instead of saying, oh, I'm overwhelmed, everything is falling around me, ask yourself this important question. What is this moment trying to show me about myself? Stress is data. Stress is feedback. Let it highlight the next area of your life that you need to strengthen. And number 2, you need to track the pattern, not just the feeling. Track the patterns in your life, not just the feeling. Stress becomes a teacher. Stress becomes a teacher when you look for repetition. It becomes a teacher. Where do you constantly feel pressure in your life? Maybe money conversations, maybe time management, maybe people relationships. You need to ask yourself and watch those patterns. Track the patterns. Repetition means there is an unfinished lesson around that area in your life that you need to take, that you need to watch over, that you need to take care of. All right, the tension will keep returning until you address that particular spot. The tension will keep returning. Life doesn't promote you on trial. Life will keep battering you with the same feedback until you learn your lesson. Also, slow down long enough to hear the message. That is another insight I want you to take away this week. Slow down long enough until you can hear the message that stress is signaling to you. Stress will shout when your life is too fast. Stress will shout for you to stop and process anything when your life is too fast. When you discover that you are just going on without without even slowing down to process the thing you're doing, stress will show up. Do you understand me? Stress will show up. So I want you to pause and ask yourself this few simple questions. What triggered this stress today? What triggered this stress right now? What am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? What am I afraid might happen? What am I afraid might happen? What expectation is squeezing me right now? What am I expecting in my life that is putting a chokehold on my nervous system, that is squeezing me right now? You need to learn this lesson, that a calm mind will hear solution than a rushed mind. When your mind is calm, you will hear more of solutions than a rushed mind. Can even notice you need to calm down. All right, you need to calm your nerves. You need to breathe and calm down, because when you slow down long enough, you will hear the message that stress is passing across to you. And number 4, build strength through small adjustments. Build strength through small adjustment. You don't need to adjust all of your life at once. Small adjustment will build strength in you. Consistency will build strength in you. Once you decode the signal, once you learn the lesson, make tiny daily changes towards your growth. Make tiny daily changes towards your growth. If stress is pointing you to poor planning, fix one thing, all right? One task at a time. Fix that poor planning one task at a time. Don't try to fix everything in your life. Just one task at a time will help you. If it is pointing you to emotional avoidance, it's important for you to have one honest conversation with somebody in your life, with yourself. Have one honest conversation. And if stress is telling you that, oh, you're rushing, it's important for you to now take small steps to reduce the tension and to increase your capability. Take small steps. And finally, growth comes from addressing your stress directly, not escaping it, not trying to sidestep it. You need to learn how to address your stress head on. See, stress is not there to interrupt your progress. It is there to instruct your progress. It's not trying to stop you. It's not trying to slow you down. It is trying to help you become better, help you become more effective, help you become more efficient. So when you stop treating the tension as the enemy and you start treating it as information, as data, as feedback, one thing I can guarantee you this week is you grow faster and you grow with more intention. So take the stress in your life as a signal, not an enemy. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.